So as we leave the Tower of Hera to head towards the Lost Woods, we stumble across this stone tablet next to the tower. Pulling out the Book of Medora, the tablet reads, "Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of ether." Man, the Hylian people were very on the nose with their messaging, huh? Anyways, all we gotta do to get off the mountain in order to get to the Lost Woods is to go through this cave. Fairly certain the cave we got here with is one way, so this is our only way off the mountain. Besides, saving and quitting and spawning back at our house, but that's breaking the fourth wall. As we head into the Lost Woods, we find it a bit easier to navigate through this time around. This must have something to do with holding all three pendants and not just me pretending like I don't know where I'm going for narrative reasons. Eventually, we find this hollow log, which, as we walk through, we're able to find a grove inside. In the center of this sacred grove, we are able to find the Master Sword, which sleeps peacefully on its pedestal. With the three pendants by our side, we are able to pull the Master Sword out and claim it as our prize for all of our effort thus far. The Master Sword is twice as strong as the sword we got from our presumably dead uncle. Also, at full health, it allows you to shoot out a magic beam, giving you a pretty decent ranged attack. As we pull the Master Sword from its resting spot, we are telepathically contacted by Salamanca, Mamamusa. Man, his name is so difficult to pronounce. Anyways, the Elder says, "Link, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat." Well, don't sound too impressed, otherwise I'll begin to suspect you knowingly sent me on a suicide mission. With this shining sword, oh wow, they mentioned that all the way back in A Link to the Past. Neat. I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers? Dude, I'm about to go toe-to-toe with this wizard. I'm gonna need a little more confidence here. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Link. Please what? You gonna finish your thought there, or... Oh, no, I guess he's done talking. Alright, yeah. I don't want to talk to you either. Well, now that we have the Master Sword, we might as well go get the magic of ether. As we leave the grove, we are contacted telepathically once again, this time by Princess Zelda. She says, "Link, help! The soldiers are coming to the sanctuary! Aye!" Oof. That sounds serious. I'd better head there right away. But if I don't get the magic of ether now, I know I'm just gonna forget about it. I'm sure they can hold off the soldiers for a minute or two. Heading back up to Death Mountain, I decide to stop by the lumberjacks, who point out that the fog is clearing in the forest, and they thank us for doing that. I have no idea how you know that I was behind that, but you're welcome. Anyways, back on Death Mountain, we once again must enter the Dark World, where this time we do not transform into a rabbit. Thank you, Moon Pearl. Also in the Dark World, we can see the base of some type of opposing tower that stands in the place parallel to the Tower of Hera. We can't reach it yet, but we might want to take a mental note of it, as I almost guarantee it's going to be important someday. Anyways, as we head back to the Light World, we can get the Ether Medallion by using the Book of Medora on this tablet. The Ether Medallion creates a gust of cold wind that will either defeat or freeze most enemies. Well, I'm glad we got that squared away, but I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something rather important. Oh, right. The witch who I gave the mushroom to. I bet you enough time has passed that she's finished her brew. Heading to the magic shop, we can head inside and pick up the witch's brew, which is the magic powder. The magic powder mainly has the ability to transform enemies. It can change buzzblobs into cukemen, who can say random phrases to you. And most importantly, it can transform anti-fairies into fairies, giving you another lifesaver in the middle of a dungeon. Truly, it was worth building this piece of equipment up for 3 parts. Anyways, I feel like there was something else that needed our attention. Oh, right, the sanctuary is under attack. Heading to the sanctuary, we find the loyal sage who is lying on the ground. He says to us, "Link, you're a second too late." Oof, maybe I should have held off on getting the Ether Medallion. "I have failed, Zelda." Yep, this is all your fault, loyal sage. Clearly no one else is to blame here. "The soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle." Again? Man, not the most creative bunch, are they? "You must find her before the wizard works his magic." Don't worry, Sage. I'll get there before Agahnim has a chance to seduce Zelda. "Please."
You're my only hope.
The sage then disappears as he presumably dies. Well, clearly this was unavoidable. No need to needlessly throw around blame like who got who killed by having extreme amounts of ADHD. Anyways, let's go save the princess. Heading back to the castle, we find that Zelda is not located in the dungeon. They must have her on a higher floor. Only the most logical conclusions here, unstupidly explained. As we head outside, we can find this door, which is being sealed by some type of evil magic. Thankfully, we wield the Sword of Evil's Bane and are able to dispel this barrier, which grants us access to Hyrule Castle Tower. Hyrule Castle Tower is a pretty straightforward dungeon. It's literally climb a giant tower filled to the brim with evil guards. That's all there is to this dungeon. Oh, there is this panel from Sahasrahla, which tells us that even with the Master Sword, we can't harm the wizard. We'll have to find a way to turn his evil magic against him. I'll make sure to note that down. When it comes to evil magic, return to sender. Eventually we'll get to the top of the tower, and by walking into this room, we'll come face to face with Agahnim. Agahnim has placed Zelda on some type of weird altar that we saw him perform weird magic on in the opening crawl. He taunts us by saying, "Aha, Link, I've been waiting for you. Hehehe." I honestly didn't know that you knew that I existed, so I'll take that as a compliment. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda. Link, do something. You have the Master Sword. You're just standing there doing nothing as he's blasting Zelda with lightning. You're literally witnessing the end of the world, which is just stop standing there and just do something, and she's gone. Agahnim continues to berate us by saying, "Ho ho ho, with this the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken." Man, if only we could have done something about that, or literally have tried anything to stop that, Link! It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. Honestly, we probably deserve it at this point. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Ho ho! How much you want to bet on that? Now I must go. My planet needs me. Agahnim then speeds off towards the curtains behind him. The zoom spell. So now we're stuck in this room with no visible way of exiting it. I'm sure this tripped up countless gamers, but what you're supposed to do is slash at the curtains back here to reveal the way forward. Well, okay, it tripped me up on my first playthrough. Anyways, as we enter this new door, we once again run into Agahnim, who says, "Oh, so you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true." Yeah, sure. You know what? Make my day, Agahnim. The boss fight with Agahnim is pretty straightforward. He'll teleport around and shoot magic balls at you, occasionally showing off that he has and fires bolts of lightning instead. All you gotta do is use your Master Sword to deflect his magic balls back to him to cause damage. Why is this a trend in this game? And if you want to cause emotional damage, you can use the bug catching net to deflect the magic as well. Just be careful about those magic blue balls, as they'll split when they get hit. Eventually you'll do enough damage to Agahnim where he will say, "Grrr, well met, like the true hero that you are." What in the name of the king does that even mean? But I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world. He then spins around really fast, and this somehow pulls both of you into the dark world. Well, looks like this journey is just getting started.